Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Riley. I'm 26 and I have two little boys, Toby and Jonah. Today is gorgeous outside. The sun is shining, the skies are blue. I think we're gonna go ahead and get out of the house today. I might take them to Lakes Park. I'm gonna take them somewhere and walk, and then I'm gonna go to my mom's house and hang out there for a little bit. We've been stuck here the last 2 days. If you know, my bathroom is under renovation right now, and the guys have been here all day the last 2 days, which has been nice. They've got a lot done. I think this is the most they've worked since we hired them a year ago. And they're planning on coming back tomorrow. So I want to just utilize the day and get out and do something fun today. Also, my little cousin or older cousin, she just had her first baby. So I am going to send her a care package. We did go to Target yesterday and just got some little things. I know they said they needed more 6-month clothing, so I bought them a few outfits that I'll show you. And then I feel like everyone, when you have a baby, it's baby, 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 baby. Everybody forgets about the mama. So I got her some stuff too that I'll show you. Let me start with the card that I'm gonna give them. So they live in Virginia and it's cold and they're from Florida, and we would love for them to come home. And if you know, which you probably don't, when we were pregnant with Toby, we did a gender reveal party, and the theme was cuties, like the little oranges. And it was he or she, what will the little cutie be? And then we all wore like orange, and there was little clementines like on the tables and stuff. It was really, really cute. But I saw this and I was like, this is totally me. And I love it. I just love Florida. It's warm, happy vibes. Congrats on your cutie. And then it says, enjoy all the sweetness of parenthood. So I thought that was so cute. And in that, I'm going to give them a Panera gift card. I know it's not really fun cooking or having to deal with that when you're constantly like a milk machine. And I remember me personally with Toby, I did not want to leave the house. Like, I think he was like 4 or 5 weeks old the first time we left the house with him. And just driving in the car is like nerve-wracking. So maybe Zach can pick up Panera for her one day. It'd be nice. And then I got her some little face masks. I figured she could do like a little spa day at home. I was getting all this stuff out of the Target bag, and I'm like, this smells amazing. Epsom salt body scrub. I'm gonna smell this again. It's, what is it? Eucalyptus and spearmint. Oh, that smells really good. And I was really choosy. Like, normally it's like orange theme. I was like, oh, maybe we could do like Florida, like orange basket or something. But I smelled everything and I picked, I smelled everything myself and I picked whatever I would want. So love that. Little watermelon margarita candle. Yeah, I had Johnny help me with this because I was gonna get them. They had cute little blue candles and I figured it's a boy, maybe we should get them a blue candle. But I mean, you really can't beat watermelon anything. That's like just the best smell. So those, and then this. So I really hope she'll do like a bubble bath and just take some time for herself. And then for the little baby, I bought some new clothes. So these little pants go with this. I don't know why they took the hanger for this, but cute little outfit with little blue pants. And then I got these little guys. I just think they're so cute. Like, again, I was like, I want these for Jonah. Like, these are so cute. Jonah has so many outfits. Like, he does not need any more. So sweet. Okay? So that was it for them. That's for Zach and Sierra. For my cousins, we went up to Gatlinburg, Tennessee, and our cousins, it was Carrie's mom and dad. They have a little cabin up there, so we spent a lot of time with them, and they cooked out for us a couple nights. And in Gatlinburg, it's like everything's black bear, and that was Patty's entire house was black bear themed. It was super cute. So I told Johnny I was getting this stuff for Sierra, and I was like, can you please try and find a card with little black bears on it so I can send them a thank you. Again, it's like the end of January, and I haven't sent them anything, so I'm kind of running out of time. But he found this. Thanks. I just thought that was so cute. And I'm like, that is so them. And it's got little pandas and different bears on it, but like nailed it. Couldn't be better. So that was it for that. For me, I am using hydraulic acid, and I saw this, and we had a bunch of Target gift cards. So I thought maybe I would try it tonight. So anyway, that was the haul I did. And yeah, let's just get on with the day. Maybe I'll show you guys the bathroom. Toby's excited because we're gonna go to the park and play. Yeah. But this is like kind of a mishmash room. It has this desk in it, Jonah's pack and play in it, TV so they can watch TV. My plan for this room is to turn it into a playroom. We're looking for like a little baby gate to gate that off and then just kind of baby proof it so the kids can run free. But this giant box is what I'm showing you, and that is our jetted tub. It's really nice. We've just had this sitting in here for so long now. So I'm really ready for this bathroom to be done so we can take this out. And then I'm gonna move some things around. I was thinking about putting the pack and play over there. And again, just downsizing all of this and just making it one big playroom. I believe I already showed this in one of my other videos, but this is the vanity that we're having put in that bathroom. This bathroom is primarily going to be for the boys, but it is a larger scale bathroom, so we all do use it. But like, how pretty. And then in the cabinets too is really pretty. It's like silver. But I'm happy with that. Again, it's just taking up a lot of room in my house. This is kind of how this has been for like a year now. So I'm so ready for this renovation to be done. And this is the current state of the bathroom. So this is the floating vanity that we put in when we first moved in, not realizing that we wanted to have kids and that this probably wasn't a good idea for a children's bathroom. But there used to be a little shower here, and then there was a door that led out to the patio right here. So we had that walled in. They built a frame for the jetted tub. We're gonna replace the toilet. That was here when we moved in. We did put new tiling in. Originally, the floors were like this wood that went all through the bathroom. But it looks really good. I'm happy with the progress they've made. This has just like really gotten done quick in the last 2 days. It did not look like this at all. But they need to do that shower nook. He started doing the backsplash on this side, but he's gonna come back tomorrow and finish the tile. And then hopefully we can get the tub in. That would be a big plus. This is kind of just a random little side note too, but we have a lot of house projects we want done, and we actually put in this whole coffee bar. I designed this on like a drawing piece of paper, and I had some guys come and I told them I wanted to do something like this. This granite was left in the house. It was bigger than this, but they were using it in the center of the kitchen as like a dining room table, and I thought that it would be perfect because it matches the other counters and we could do a little coffee bar. So that's what we did. This is just the wall though, like bare wall, so I want to have tile put down. And I love blues, I love pastels. I wanted this to be like a little country cottage. Like I wanted it to feel like grandma's house, like pink and blue and flowers and just like the cute old lady kind of deal. And I saw this tile and Johnny was not sure about it at first. It is blue, but I thought that would look so cute back there if we did a little blue tile. So let me know what you guys think. I'll show you, the kitchen is so messy right now, but I'll show you what it looks like. So it's got the seam counter over here, which matches the other one. And then back here, it's just like these little khaki subway tiles. So I figured we could do something like that. They're kind of like, they're not anything special, but I really think if we did little blue there, you know, that would just make that more of a highlight of the house. The other thing I really want to get done, in the first vlog I was telling you that we have a lot of home projects we need to do, and the washer dryer situation is needing some work. So that's what it looks like. These cabinets we also had put in when we had the coffee bar put in, but I bought this big sheet of wood and it's just been sitting here. So my plan is for it to go up here, if we can do that. I want to first paint it kind of like a brushed white so you can still see the wood through, but make it match the cabinetry a little bit better. And then we really need to figure out this situation. This always bothers me that they don't match. We used to have 2 of the gray ones, but the washing machine broke, so this was my mom's old washer, and it's been working really well for us, so we're kind of just rocking it for now. But I do think that eventually we'll just get a matching set. And there is room in the cabinets for these, so I don't know why I have them all out. I need to, oh, just kidding. There is room back there if I was to organize this, but that's the plan there. everyone. So it is a few days later. I've been having a really hard time keeping up the routine of just filming little bits and pieces of my day, and that is primarily because my bathroom is under renovation and the contractors have been here 3 days this week. They are coming today as well, so they've made a lot of progress. I'm really happy with it. I can't upload videos from my house. I can only do that at my mom's, and I obviously can't leave to go 20 minutes away to upload a video when there's people at my house working. So bear with me. I'm still trying to do this. It's been a crazy week for us. They're coming back now. I'll show you. It's kind of messy in here. The floors are all taped off right now from the contractors. They usually come between like 8:30 and 9, so they should be getting here soon. And then the other thing is I get to see my in-laws today. So I think she bought like tickets to some show on like the Edison. I don't really even know. But they're coming. They bought these tickets down here in this area so they can come see the kids. So they're gonna be here this afternoon. I don't know how long they're gonna be staying. I don't know when their concert is, but I have contractors working on my bathroom and my in-laws here. So you know, it's the days just go and go and go and go. I think tomorrow's Saturday, so Johnny's off of work. I'm probably gonna say bye and I need a break. I've really been thinking about joining LA Fitness again. I used to do that a few years ago. That's when I had like the best body. I think I weighed like 96 pounds and I was like all muscle from head to toe. Right now I weighed myself this morning. I haven't eaten yet. I was 106.2, which is the best I've been since having babies. My goal is still like 103, 104. I'd be happy with either of those. But I really, like, as far as this is going, I keep losing weight, but I don't see really progress made. I still feel like a little bit bloated looking. I'm really untoned in my stomach. The last couple days I haven't been as good about doing the push-ups, mostly because they're here from like 8 in the morning or 8:30 in the morning, and they don't really leave until like after Johnny's home from work, and then it's just like I'm making food and everything. I try to work out on the treadmill while they're here. I've done that 2 of the days. It's just kind of awkward because a lot of times they need me to, go into the bathroom and they'll have a question for me about where I want something. So it's awkward if I have my headphones in and I'm running. I have to like turn my treadmill off and like, sorry, what's up? Plus the kids, I'm still watching my kids while they're here. So it's just a lot going on. But as far as like physical appearances go, this is what I look like right now. Again, like I don't have any muscle on my stomach. I'm really trying to do that. So I'm 106, but again, it's like I'd rather weigh more and have muscle and just be a little more toned than less weight and untoned. So anyway, I had started filming a couple of days ago. We were originally gonna go to the park. I was packing the bag up. I just need to get out of the house. Like I've been here all week long. So I was packing up the bag and then Johnny asked if I would want to meet him for lunch. He works on Estero Bay. He rides a boat around. So for lunch, I met him down there in Fort Myers Beach. I met him where like the Nervous Nellies is or used to be. It was still standing. I don't know if they plan on reopening that or not. But that was my first time being back down there at the beach after the hurricane. So that was quite the experience. Just even before the bridge that you go up to like board the island, it was pretty bad. There's a lot of down buildings, just rubble, what you would expect. I do think it looked a little bit better maybe than what I was expecting. There was definitely more like tourists out and people just walking along the beach. People were bringing their kids and playing in the sand. So that was a little bit surprising to me. I know that on the news they're saying like the water's not safe. People have been getting really sick from things in the water. There's cars in the water. There's sunken boats in the water. Glass and rubble and nails and stuff washing up on the sand. So I was actually really shocked by that. I walked down the beach. I was going to walk down to Bowditch, which I think is like the north side of the island. That's usually where me and Johnny would go when we were like younger and didn't have kids. We would go down there and hang out and fish. It's a little bit quieter, less like party zone. But I started walking and I probably got a little less than halfway. But I had a double stroller with the kids and the sidewalks were blocked in some areas from all the rubble and debris. And honestly, the stroller kept like hitting things. Like I think I hit like the hitch to somebody's truck. Like there was just random things all over the sidewalk. And I had to go back to my car. I was wearing flip-flops, but I had put on sneakers because I was like, oh, I'm gonna walk and get some exercise while I'm out here. There was just broken glass everywhere. So not really, like, after I walked a little bit, I'm like, okay, this is depressing. I've seen enough. I'm ready to go. So I really hope they come back strong. But right now, you know, it's rough. I don't think it'll ever look close to what it did in my lifetime. I mean, it'll be a nice beach. They're putting a Margaritaville, which is brand new. And honestly, that's like the only thing down there right now. So that kind of has like a little bit of a monopoly down there on the beach right now. But I think that's really what's going to carry the beach and bring the beach back. So I'm happy about that. It's just sad because it'll never be what it was again. I'll always know it as what it used to be. Jojo, Toby. All right, be right back. Hey guys. So it's been a little bit since I've last updated you with what I've been doing. I left off talking about the beach and what that was like, and I'm sure I inserted some pictures of that so you guys could see for yourself. I did also in that video talk about how I wanted to join LA Fitness and that I thought I would do that. That did not end up happening. I did have to get out of the house. Again, it's like there's no day off ever when you're a mom, but I don't even get like 30-minute breaks. So Johnny was home and he said if I didn't need his help, he was going to go outside in the yard. And I was like, whatever. I just want to walk on the treadmill and get some exercise and just have an hour of peace. And I went about 10 minutes and both my kids started crying. And I was just like, I'm going to lose my mind if I, don't have some time to myself. So I told him, I'm like, you need to figure this out. I'm leaving. I was going to go to LA Fitness, but I decided to go to, I think it's called Caloosahatchee National or River Park, something like that. My mom brought me there a couple weeks prior. It's a little like walkway along the river. It's really pretty. So I'll put those clips here. So that was fun. I did enjoy that. Just having the peace and like the fresh air, like it's good for my soul. Like I can't just be a mom constantly all day. Like no, the only time I get like a minute to myself is if I'm in the bathroom, like literally if I'm taking a shower or something. Otherwise it's just kids all the time. I'm doing diapers alone. I'm feeding them alone. I'm waking them up in the morning by myself. I'm putting them down for bed by myself. It's a lot and it's not going well. Like I'll just say like my mental health right now is like not good. Like I'm not happy at all. So that was Saturday night, evening. Sunday morning I woke up and I've been sleeping in the guest bedroom and I just don't sleep well. I wake up throughout the night. But I woke up and it was like 6 and I think I just kept tossing and turning until like 6:30 and I was like, girl, that was like the most fun I've had in a long time was just going and walking by myself. Maybe I could do that again. So I decided that I wanted to try and catch the sunrise before and the beaches are really bad, so I knew I wanted to go to a beach, but I figured Fort Myers Beach probably was off the table for that. So I was looking up on my map, and Venice Beach is about an hour away, which is about the same distance as Fort Myers Beach, so I figured I could do that. So I woke up, packed myself a little beach bag, drove up there for the morning. I was just going to watch the sunrise and get like a cup of coffee or something and just kind of enjoy the morning and then go home. I ended up going to, I think it's called Casperson Beach. It's like the shark tooth beach, and I've been there once as a kid, and I remember finding a bunch of shark teeth, and I really liked it. So I put that on my map, and I went there. It was really cold in the morning, so I had my jacket on, and I wasn't gonna get in the water or anything, but I just kind of walked up and down the beach. There were pelicans and birds like dive bombing into the water. It was gorgeous. It was so pretty. I did not find shark teeth. I did look, but no luck with that. But it was fun. And then I decided I really wanted to get like a cold brew coffee or like a breakfast bagel or something. So I looked and I wanted to see how far Venice was from where I was. And it was like a 10-minute drive. I think it was like a 9-minute drive from where I was. So I decided to go there and park and just try and find like a little cafe where I could pick up something and go. And then I was going to go home and go back to my family. I got to Venice and there was a nice big farmer's market. So I was like, I cannot come here and not see the farmer's market. So I parked and I was there really early in the morning and I could tell like there was a lot of tents that were not there yet and there were people that were there that were just setting up their tent. And so I decided I would just walk around for a little bit, and I figured at a farmer's market you can usually get coffee and breakfasty things. So I put on my map again to see how far it was of a walk to Venice Beach from where I had parked at the farmer's market, and it was like a 10-minute walk, I want to say. So I walked down to the beach, And then that was like game changer. That is the nicest beach, like so pretty. You could tell they were doing like an exercise class when I had gotten there, and like they were just finishing up because a lot of people were leaving. But the sand is so pretty, the water is so pretty. It was just so nice. And again, it was like chilly in the morning, like it was probably in the 60s, I'm not sure, but very, very nice. And so I really wanted coffee, and I figured I just want to hang out on the beach and relax. So I was looking in my Google Maps, and I think it was called Jetty Juncture or something like that. That popped up, so I decided to walk down there, and that was like it was probably the northmost point of that beach area. So I walked all the way down there. It was like a 20-minute walk. And then, oh my gosh. And at that point, I remember it was starting to get hot, and I had worn a jacket because I was cold, and then I had like a tank under that. Well, I was starting to get sunburn, so I had to find some sunscreen and put that on, and then I decided to go for a little dip in the water, and it was freezing, but I'm glad I did. It just felt good. It just was like refreshing for me, like revitalizing my soul. I needed it. And so then at that point, I was getting very hungry, and I decided to go walk down to the farmer's market and look around. And I did find a cafe. I can't remember. I think it was called Island Cafe or something. It was okay. I got a cold brew coffee, and I think it was called a keto bowl. It was all right. So that was fun. And then I treated myself, and I got some Killen's ice cream, and I decided to go home. But that was like the most joyful, giddy, happy I've been in like months, and I'm going to do that again for sure. Like I just told myself I'm going to start dating myself. I don't need my husband to date me or to not date me or whatever. I don't need to long for that. I can just date myself. So when I said like that was like the best day of my life, like I had so much fun. It was an hour drive there, an hour drive back. I got to listen to my music and just be myself and not have to like entertain kids or entertain my husband, or it was just like the best. I didn't have to do all that, all the crazy stuff that comes into like packing up your family and going like diapers and bottles, and my husband's hungry and I'm hungry, and it was like I could just live for me and just live in the moment. And I got some sun. My nose is a little red, my forehead's a little red, but like that is just like what I live for. I love that. So I'm sorry I haven't been videotaping. I'm gonna try and be better. Again, I really don't even know what's going on with the bathroom. The bathroom is almost done, which is like, thank God. My floors are still taped off, which is annoying. And it's like almost 10 o'clock and they're not here. So I don't know if they're coming. I'm probably going to call because I have errands. I have my care package for my cousin that I need to take to the post office, which hopefully I can do today. I did go to the grocery store. I went to Costco and got some groceries, so I should be good with that. But if I can get out of the house and do something for me, I'm gonna do it. And I'm just tired of being here all day. The contractors are great, but like my house is so dusty. The floors are dusty, the carpet's dusty. I've had to dust everything like from like my waist up, which is just ick. My table was all icky. Everything is just dusty and gross. So I really do need to do a deep cleaning. I should also say Johnny's not here. Johnny signed himself up to go to like an out of town conference for the next couple days. So I'm by myself. So again, I'm just not in the mood to be like a slave to my house or my husband or anything. I just want to like go out, go to the park, go do something that's going to make me feel like myself, So I'm going to call them and see where they're at. I'll show you what the bathroom looks like right now. So this is the current state of my bedroom. That is my old floating vanity. I think that's stuff for like the grout for the tile. But let's go ahead and feast your eyes on what the bathroom looks like. Ta-da! So the mirror we're going to be switching out. I'm not really sure about the light fixture that was kind of meant for the old vanity, but I think we could pull it together. I'm thinking about dyeing like the gold around that silver to match the bathroom. But the tub looks amazing. The shower niches look really good too. I haven't actually used this yet. I did give Toby a bath last night, which was super fun. He had a great time. He was splashing in the water. It was just the best. They have not put the heater in yet for the tub. They need to do that. And then when we were looking around, there's a couple things that they need to fix. I'm not really sure why they put the vanity in just yet, because The walls need to be redone. They were supposed to leave the walls paint ready for us. And you can see my husband, when we first moved in, we had to redo the plumbing in the house. And the plumbers had to cut little holes out in the drywall, and then that was our job to fix. So my dad luckily has a history doing drywall, but nobody has a history retexturing walls. So you can see how bad that texture is. And that was something we discussed with them, needed to be redone, because I'm not happy with that. But this is what my husband did, but this needs to be retextured, and then we need to paint it. So I'm not sure why they put this in yet. I think a little prematurely. And then the toilet too, that's a new toilet. We just got that from Costco. And then this too, you can see how high the floating vanity was, kind of ridiculously high, especially if you're 5'2" like me. I'm really short, so it was way too tall. Like, I don't know if you can see, like, to shower and brush your teeth and everything, it was just too much. So this looks much better, but that needs to be retextured and painted. And then this thing obviously is way too high now, so that needs to be dropped down. And then they were supposed to consolidate these guys. That is all of my husband's doing, so that will be fixed. But I think the floors look amazing, the vanity looks good, toilet looks good. I'm like obsessed and in love with the shower and the tub. Oh, this just happened, which is my favorite snack. Oops. So that happened. I just spilled like half my trail mix all over the floor, but again, that's why you get chickens, because they will eat it and it won't go to waste. But anyway, I wanted to go over my hair because it's been driving me crazy. I got my hair done over a year ago. I usually do like an ombre fade. I like having highlights in my hair, but I don't like having a harsh root line like this. It drives me crazy and it just makes my hair look super greasy, which my hair is a little greasy right now, but it makes it look greasier than it is. So I'm gonna try and do something with that. It's been bothering me for a long time. I'm just like very passive, and I wanted ombre hair, but the lady talked me into highlights or convinced me to get highlights. Anyway, I liked it. I mean, I was happy with it when I left, but I knew that this would eventually happen, and the time is here. It's time to do something. My ends, I've also been trimming them a little bit at a time, like for the last several months. It's just super dry. Like, I have really fine hair and it just doesn't hold up well in the end. So I found this in my closet, and I've had this for a long time, and it looks way too red. Like, eek. I don't know if I'll like that. It's called Auburn Brown 49. But I think, I'm kind of in a funk, and I think that's just what you do when you're in a funk. You dye your hair crazy colors and you chop it off. So I'm gonna sit on this for a few minutes, but I think it's time to wash my hair, so I might just do this and see what happens. Hey! So I thought I would do an update. It really looks really red right now. I think the way the light is hitting it. Also, it took more to where it was blonde than where it was dark. But it kind of fades nice. I think it looks all right. I think in a couple weeks, when I wash it a few times, it'll fade out a little bit and be a little more natural. But I don't feel like greasy looking anymore, so I don't know. It'll have to grow on me a little bit. Like right now, like this looks so bright red, and I feel like it doesn't look like that in real life. But I don't know. I needed something new. I was gonna cut off a few inches too. I'm still debating that, but if I do that, it'll probably be after one of the next washes, because I prefer to do that when my hair's wet. And I want to kind of even this out a little bit, I think. So I'm gonna let this grow on me before I chop it off or do anything else that's gonna be really dramatic. But just so you guys can see, this is where we're at for right now. So I'm probably gonna like crimp it or curl it or do something. It is still a little bit wet, so it's showing up a little bit darker than it actually is too. I'm just gonna be honest, I do not know how long this video is going to be, so I'm gonna go ahead and just be safe and end it here. And I'm probably gonna do my hair, and maybe I'll share a new video today because I'm feeling just like that. But anyway, thanks for joining me on this crazy, ridiculous video, and I hope I'll see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye.